As one of the many lovers of medical-related TV shows and health in general, I realize how important specific medical treatments can be. My job now is to inform you on how specific animal testing has become a critical component to the advancements made in society today. Because animal testing provides us with life-saving medical treatments and other healthcare uses, animals should be used for testing but only with certain and specific regulations. Over the years, the advancement in animal testing has contributed greatly to life-saving medical treatments but has also raised awareness as to how the animal subjects are treated and used for. Animals are tested to develop medical treatments, determine the toxicity of medications, check the safety of products for human use, as well as other biomedical, commercial, and healthcare uses. Therefore, other animals should be definitely used for testing. In the U.S., animal testing is regulated by the Animal Welfare Act. The AWA defines an animal as any live or dead dog, cat, monkey, guinea pig, hamster, rabbit, or such other warm-blooded animal. While the AWA regulates the housing and transportation of animals used for research, it does not regulate the experiments themselves. In recent years, people have been dependent on animals to provide us with a way to conduct medical research in order to find treatment options, but the practice has been put under severe criticism by animal rights groups. In a journal article written by Rachel Hajar, she states how there have been many laws put into play in several countries to make the practice more humane. She goes on to express the 3 R's campaign, which advocates that the regulation of cruelty issues. Number 1 is for the replacement of animals with non-living organizations. The second is the reduction in the use of animals, and the third is the refinement of animals' uses in practice. If animal testing is completely banned and eliminated, it will significantly set back the development of essential medical devices, machines, and treatment options. By enforcing the 3 R's when using animals for research, the scientific community can affirm its moral conscience and also uphold its obligation to humanity to carry on with the advancement of science for humanity. In the book Arguing About Bioethics, Carl Cohen states, using animals as research subjects in medical investigations is widely condemned on 2 grounds. First, because it wrongly violates the rights for animals, and second, because it wrongly imposes avoidable suffering. Neither one of those arguments is sound. The first relies on a mistaken understanding of rights, and the second relies on a mistaken calculation of consequences. Both deserve definitive dismissal. Although experimenting on subjects other than animals sounds ideal, when it comes to life-saving medical treatments, there may not be anything as fitting as an animal would be to test on. According to a journal article written by Joel McClellan, he talks about how research shows that animal testing is an integral component of modern science, product testing, and education. It is used to advance pure and applied research. It was stated that the underlying rationale for the use of animal testing is that living organisms provide interactive, dynamic systems that scientists can observe and manipulate in order to understand normal and pathological functioning, as well as the effectiveness of medical interventions. Most of animal testing is for the benefit of humans and animals as well. Since 1948, the U.S. space program has used animals like monkeys for testing aspects of space travel. Ever since the Vietnam War, animals have also been used by the military for research and combat trauma training. Without such experimentation, the advances that humans have made over the years technologically and medically would most likely not exist. Animal activists are looking for a way to have companies produce cruelty-free products which would be the best of both worlds for people against and for animal testing. So I've discussed what and how some of the regulations work, how animal testing has evolved, and how it plays a crucial part in the development of medical research. To wrap things up, it's important to realize although there isn't always a positive outcome for some of the animals during testing, they make it critical for the discovery of life-saving medical treatments and much more.